Hello everybody, October 24th. See your breath? 28 degrees last night. Peyton and I got up here last night a little bit later, went to Woody's to eat, and now it's 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Still a little chilly, but it's perfectly calm, beautiful.
Saw a couple of turkeys on the neighbors this morning.
Did you?
Over there.
You saw turkeys? So we were up last weekend and set all the cameras, set all the stands, and now this weekend we want to do some more hunting. Mom and Parker are going to come up Friday morning. These guys are off school today and tomorrow. Uncle Andy's coming up. Big Steve's coming up, I think. So we'll have a bunch of people here, but we want to get some hunting in because it's that time of year, October 24th. The leaves are almost all down, it seems like, especially since last weekend.
Besides at home, our huge tree, basically
a lot.
still green.
Yeah, there's a lot on that maple yet. But a lot changed just in less than a week. So we were up here last, so Peyton and I are going to go out because I have about 4 or 5 regular trail cameras that we have to exchange the chips out of it. And then we're going to hang another cell cam, I think. But I want to see what's on those other regular trail cameras. We put them over scrapes. We made mock scrapes, whatever. The cell cams I do have out there have had deer on them pretty much every morning. There's been like 3 different bucks on that marsh cam one. The one where we put the stand at last weekend. So it's a good stand. Part of me wants to just like leave that alone until gun hunting maybe.
Oh, we also need to go back in and get your red saw.
But we want to go in there. I left my saw out there, and I have a regular trail camera on the other side of that swamp. So we might hang another cell camera back in there and then possibly leave it alone and bow hunt the other spots. I don't know. We gotta get the water hole chip. We put a stand there last weekend too. So we have a bunch of options, so I want to get out there now. I didn't want to get out there too early. Sneak out, swap the chips, come back, put them in the computer, and see what we got going on at those other stands, and then maybe we can hang another stand or sit at the water hole, the ledge blind, or whatever we got going on. We did buy a new stand yesterday. Big game double stand. What was it? At Menards, $112. How can they sell a stand that cheap? 112. I should have bought a bunch of them. I have another one like that, but I think I paid 130 or something. So maybe they're just on sale. 112 bucks. So Peyton last night put it together in the cabin, so it was kind of nice. But they're nice, comfortable stands, and they're perfect. 18-foot double man ladder stands, huh? So maybe we'll carry that one of those out, depending on what the camera chips show. Yeah, let's do it. It's fall. It's finally feeling like fall. Cold.
Yeah.
Feels good. All right, let's get moving. All right, Peyton and I are walking into the... That was a grouse. Peyton's got the 410. Oh, it's just beautiful in the morning right now, huh? Yeah. Sun's coming up, it's warming up nice. But we just jumped a grouse, literally. All right, here's Peyton with his first ever woodcock, huh?
Yeah.
With the 410. We did jump a bunch of grouse. Just walking on the trail, huh? Or at least a couple. We were trying to make the sneak on one and he took off. Then we found a spot down here with a bunch of buck rubs too. Peyton got that woodcock, huh?
Yeah.
And we found a nice spot in there with, we were stalking that grouse, and I look and there's like a spot like this where it's all marshy. There's a little creek that started there, like literally coming out of the hill. I don't know if it was like some kind of well but that's where the creek started, and there was rubs all over the place on the trees. So I might throw a camera on that for sure, I think, because there was a heavy trail coming through. But anyways, we're sneaking through, and then all of a sudden there's a woodcock sneaking through in front of us. So Peyton took the shot on him and got him. So we'll be eating him tonight, that's for sure, right? Yeah. And maybe we'll get a squirrel or a grouse yet. But we're here, we're walking back into the water hole to switch the camera chip on that before we walk back into the Peyton's marsh back there. That's going to be a longer walk. Peyton and I made it through the cedar swamp. We found our trail camera, the first one, right? The non-cell camera, I forgot to mark it. And now we're back somewhere where kind of where we found his deer. It's 1,000 yards from the truck. I just marked it. We just put a camera here on this creek. I don't know if it's probably the same creek that we're on back that way, 500 yards, and it winds around. This is the middle of nowhere. There's no sign of anybody back here, which it's a long walk. That's the only problem. But
we've probably been back here for 2 hours.
I think 2 hours we've been walking. Yeah, but I love it. It looks so awesome. This creek here is a couple spots where you can see they're coming through, and it's all rutted up. Tracks coming through. So I got the camera looking over the creek, and it's public on that side too. And we're in between this big public spot, and there's private. Private's a long ways away on each side. So, but the problem is it's so hard to get back in here, which that's what we need to start doing if we want to be more successful. I think on public land. Of course, you're gonna get bucks and stuff up right off the road occasionally, but I think once the pressure starts, this is where those deer go. They come back in here and hunker down where they're not bothered. Because I can't imagine too many people come back here, but I ain't gonna worry about putting a stand or nothing like that up in here. This would be one where I maybe just walk in here with some climbing sticks and a platform or something like that.
Yeah.
Or a ground blind even, but it's beautiful. It's nice. We haven't jumped any deer, but we've been sticking through that cedar swamp, which is really open and wide open. So we're gonna head back, get the chips out of those 2 cell cams.
We're gonna go
They
that
put a
way
string
too,
in there.
because we jumped a woodcock on the...
We jumped another woodcock in here on the creek. So we gotta start getting out of here and get back to the cabin and look at these chips and decide where we're gonna hunt tonight. You got a little tick on your shoulder there. It's a real little one. Yep, see?
I thought you were gonna throw it at me.
I haven't seen many of those this year. All right, let's go. All right, we're back in. Peyton's testing out the new tree stand.
Works good.
Looks perfect, huh?
Yeah.
Perfect. $112. $112. You kidding me? You kidding me?
Not cheap enough.
Not cheap enough? So Peyton and I decided to go for some squirrel and grouse, huh? Maybe get some dinner. We got the one woodcock and a little squirrel. We'll see if we can get a grouse or maybe some more squirrels, and we'll fry them up tonight, cook them up on the grill. Huh?
Maybe we're gonna eat those instead of the hot dogs.
Instead of the hot dogs, yeah.
Have the hot dog tomorrow
But we
for lunch.
saw quite a few when we were walking around scouting today, checking cameras and stuff. We decided to let the stand sit a little bit.
Because we already shot a shotgun here and there.
Yeah, you shot the shotguns, and we're walking around, and we have a couple good bucks at that one stand. All of them had
2 9s.
Yeah, 2 9-pointers, so we're gonna let them sit a little bit. Maybe it just sounds lazy on our part, but instead of over hunting the stands, I want to let them settle, especially that one I might, in the marsh, maybe leave for gun hunting.
Yeah.
I don't know, I hate to go in there and hunt it hard for the next few weeks and screw it all up and then not see anything gun hunting, but I don't know.
Anything with bow, I'd hunt here.
Here? Yeah.
Cause that
There was does on these cameras here, but...
And 2 bear.
And 2 bear, yeah, there was bear on that one. And then the water hole had 2 wolves. I saw them last time we checked the camera.
5-pointer.
A 5-pointer and then a bobcat. So there's lots of critters roaming around, huh?
Yeah.
But we're back here. We're gonna do a little loop through the woods and see if we can jump some grouse and squirrels and do a little scouting at the same time. Haven't seen much for rut activity yet as far as scrapes, just that one scrape out in the marsh, and then the ones we made, obviously. But
Well, and that wasn't there one right down here?
maybe.
Yeah, there was 1 or 2 right down here.
Was there?
Yeah.
Oh, those are rubs on the trees.
No, there was like 2 on the ground.
All right. Well, let's get to it. Well, that was a nice little walk, huh? Peyton got some shooting in. Got a nice black squirrel and a nice gray squirrel. He's got a clean.
You cleaned the black one.
Oh, really? Saw a bunch of other ones. If we were a little more patient, I think we could have got a whole bunch, right?
Yeah,
Didn't jump any.
that one after I shot.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't thinking. I was sitting there watching it run away. But yeah, it was fun.
Got the squirrel hearts.
Squirrel hearts.
Oh yeah, and 1 bird heart.
Tiny, tiny little fellers. So we got a woodcock heart and 3 squirrel hearts. Peyton is doing his hearts with a little bit of butter, and a little bit of tinfoil, with a little bit of seasoning.
And we're gonna
And we'll
put
cut
a
us some
little bit of onion in it.
Then we got the squirrel and the woodcock. I don't know how this is gonna be, but we're gonna try it, huh?
We've cooked squirrel before, so
Yeah.
we know what it's gonna taste like.
We're gonna use the cast iron pan.
Chicken.
Douse it with onions and butter. Let it simmer on there after we sear it over the open fire pit.
Yep.
I don't know. We'll see. This is gonna be interesting. Let's put all the onions in the pan first. And some apples.
Ooh.
Hurry up, throw some onions in too. Grab the tongs. Or whatever. Take the thing with you. You want to get all that in there to get some juices made in there. Alright, put all the meat on the outside. Anywhere.
Got a big daddy squirrel.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I call him.
Yeah. You shoot them, you're gonna eat them.
Yeah.
Huh? They're seasoned up, they're cleaned up. Cut all the bloody stuff
Now
out.
the birdie.
The bird, yeah. That's probably be the best one. Now dump the rest of that onions in there. The juice and everything, dump everything right in there. There you go. That's one way to do it. There you go.
That'll even make more juices.
Right. Alright, they've been cooking a little bit here. Throw some butter in there, let's get that mixture going there. Throw the whole thing in.
Then we'll just dim down the heat down there.
Dim it down.
Somehow. I'll figure it out.
There's the woodcock. Let's throw a squirrel in there. Put some butter on that thing. Right? And some onions. Here's another squirrel. Boy, this is kind of barbaric, huh? It looks like they're at least seared. Put that in there. Put some butter on all these.
Yeah.
Right? Got some apples in there. I have no idea if the apples are going to do anything.
Might give them some extra flavor.
Alright, now let's let that simmer in this mixture. Then we'll see what happens. Huh?
Yeah.
The apple in each one.
It's gonna taste good.
You think so?
Yeah.
We'll see. Hayden's gonna put on his mini tinfoil of hearts.
Can't see them. They're covered in
There's
butter.
a little piece of onion, a little piece of butter, and 4 little baby hearts. Put it on. There you go.
They're gonna be little bite-sized pieces.
Mm-hmm. Alright, where's your hearts? You go down?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're done. Alright, let's get these off. These look pretty darn good. I have no idea if they're going to be good or not, but let's find out.
See how they taste. Mmm.
Just like the other hearts?
Yeah.
Just bite size?
And a tad bit chewier.
Yeah. I wonder how this is going to be.
Even better.
I wonder if the apples would make it taste better, you think? The onions look good.
Yeah.
I think it's all done. This is probably the best one, is this woodcock. But let's get at it.
Mmm.
I think the french fries, of course. No, the french fries. I have all the french fries.
Stop.
I love french fries. My favorite food. So I gotta say, it wasn't bad, right? Hayden still finishing the last one. This one was cooked a little more. It's the smallest one. And it definitely was better. So I think best thing to do is probably...
shot that other pine squirrel.
You got something on your face. No, but cooking them slower, they say quarter them up like chicken. Slow cook them all day, but for in a pinch over the fire with the apples and the onions and the butter, a really good flavor. Maybe a little chewy, you gotta rip at it a little bit, but not much meat on them to begin with. Right?
Still enough to fill our stomachs.
Fill our stomachs, yeah, with the french fries. But it didn't taste bad.
No.
Maybe
Like chicken.
they're stringier and chewier or whatever, but
the woodcock breasts, they taste
Oh,
exactly
those-
like gizzard, like chicken
Like a duck.
gizzards.
It's
or
more like a
ducks.
duck.
Yeah.
duck or goose or whatever, but those are good. It's the first time I probably had a woodcock. And I've only had squirrel like once. It was fun doing it, and
Yeah, we've made it.
I'd like to slow cook them like in a gravy mixture in an Esco or in a crock pot or something like that. That's probably the best way. Or maybe even take all the meat off the bones, cut it up, fry it, cook it slow, whatever, and then make like tacos or something like that out of it.
Oh, that sounds good.
But
and then make sure Mom
but
doesn't
we ate them.
know.
Yeah, Mom will not touch these, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember last time we made them, and Mom was sitting there. She couldn't even sit here and watch us eat them. Stop! And she walked away and went in the other room and ate.
All right. Let's clean up. Just Peyton and I the next morning, huh? It rained a little bit last night. We didn't go out bow hunting again this morning. I don't know. We're just not too... No, nothing on the cameras last night. Marsh cameras. One doe at 7 o'clock last night. But all night, so I don't know. Kind of, like I said before, I kind of like to leave them stands alone for gun hunting because we can bow hunt back home at our other properties. But it would be nice to get out here. Parker and Mom are probably on their way up now. Andy and Ty are coming. Steve is coming. So there'll be a bunch of people here tonight. I think we're gonna have a fish fry and hang out. We got yard work. We started raking a lot of leaves and stuff. Peyton's in the backyard raking too, and I got gutters to clean out, stuff like that. But I would like to get. I know Parker's gonna probably want to go bow hunting. I just don't know where to go. I don't know, but we're gonna take the shotguns out and go for some squirrel and grouse again. Peyton's on a mission to get a grouse. He already got another squirrel this morning behind the cabin with the pellet gun.
Let me shoot the pheasant we saw yesterday.
And we saw another pheasant yesterday. That's 2 pheasants this year I've seen up here. So I don't know, somebody must have released them because this one was 3 miles away from the other pheasant we saw last weekend, or I saw last weekend. This was just walking along the edge of the field down here in public.
Right by it. I could have probably got out and touched it.
Yeah, it was right there. So I don't know, it's weird. And I talked to a guy last weekend. He said he saw some pheasants in the woods. So I don't know where these pheasants are coming from up here. Never seen them ever. And now there's a few. So people must be releasing them, or they got out from somewhere or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's go. We're going to go for a walk from Parker and Mom get here and see if we can shoot some more squirrels.
Birds.
Because they're so delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a couple other different recipes. Maybe we'll try deep frying them and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that was okay. Just tough. Oh, that was our little walk. Peyton was successful again. Got a gray and a black.
Yeah.
Found a tree with 4 of them in it. We realized there was a bait pile underneath it, so that's probably why they were there.
Yeah,
trail camera, deer stand, and bait pile of corn. The skull, oh yeah, and then the deer skull, I had it on video earlier. There we go. A nice crivets buck, huh? That's about right. We have about 30 of these on the wall in the cabin. So, that's good. We're gonna go back to the cabin, huh?
Yeah.
Alright. We're back out in the afternoon, and I got Mr. Parker with me today. Huh? Peyton didn't want to come out. He wanted to stay back home. He's got his limit of squirrels today anyways. Peyton does. So we got a bunch of squirrels today. We've been cleaning squirrels the last 2 days. We ate some last night. These we're going to save and make them the proper way. Maybe slow cook them, whatever. But I'm back out. Parker just got up here this afternoon with Mom. And we decided to go out and see if we can get some grouse or squirrels. Deer activity on the cameras, like I said, hasn't been the best lately. So we're going to let those stands kind of leave them alone. Hopefully maybe save them for gun hunting. It's a beautiful fall, breezy afternoon. And we're going to walk these ridges up here and I guess see if we can get some more squirrel. Preferably grouse. It'd be nice to get some grouse or woodcock or something like that. Because I'm getting tired of cleaning squirrels. So that was a successful little walk we did, huh? We seen 3 scrapes from bucks. So that's a good sign. But also we hammered 4 squirrels. Parker did. This is turning into quite the squirrel hunting weekend. We never really did one ever. We've always tried but later in the year after deer season and stuff, huh? But yeah, 410 is putting some work in. Finally. Squirrel soup. Right? Flip what? The sturgeon? Alright, come on out. Help me. Where's my... What is today?
No.
It's Friday night. Alright. Oh.
25th.
Yeah.
The 25th.
Friday night fish fry. Yeah, what is this?
Sturgeon. Look at that.
Oh, you don't see that very often. Look at that.
Just look at it.
Yeah. Oh, it smells good. Lake Winnebago, Lake Sturgeon. When's the last time we had sturgeon?
Last year.
Like in March?
Or like
After
early
sturgeon
this
stream?
year, yeah.
I don't think we have any left. That looks really good.
Pieces are a little thick.
It's almost like chicken. It's got a texture of that, you know, that texture of chicken. When's the last time you had sturgeon, Andy?
Got one or eaten one?
No, it's not the last time you...
Zero. Never.
Both?
0 and 0.
You've eaten sturgeon before, right?
Batting 100%
Oh, yeah.
zero.
Yeah.
Oh, it smells good. What is it? Lemon pepper?
Lemon pepper and a little butter and oil.
I don't know. Sometimes sturgeon gets a bad rap, but I think it's all about they're not cooking it right.
Cooking and prepping it.
Yeah, prepping it for
Soaking
sure.
in milk.
Looks like chunks of chicken.
It's
maybe.
leaning forward. The
Good
grill.
that all the butter is coming down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. None of it's leaving.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
Let that sizzle.
All them fries.
Yeah.
That last batch of fries.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We got the famous fries. What else are we making? Bluegill?
Yeah, I probably could
We're-
get
yeah,
that
we're
out
the-
here and get it going.
Yeah. Is this the last batch? We got some sausage too. The Eden and Brandon.
Well, it looks like Emma must have cleaned up the cheese.
Emma did get the cheese. I looked at her earlier and the last piece was gone.
This little sliver that was stuck to the plate she didn't get. And
It was
some
perfect level for
old
her.
fashioned.
The old fashions, of course. Charlie Burns will be proud. I can't go on this deck without an old fashioned in my hand. Over
Where is
on
yours?
It's right over there.
Oh.
There. See? Go right there.
Nothing like that up north there.
I know. It's getting cold too.
That's good. That's what you
Be
want.
ice fishing tomorrow morning.
Yep.
No, I don't put everything in the video. Don't worry. Can't even tell. Can't even see it.
Alright.
Alright.
Take a little sample.
Alright.
Well, that's good.
We got the fish.
Yeah.
Andy?
Oh yeah.
Hot.
It's tender. It's not fishy.
Buckwheat?
Mmm. I could sit here all day and eat
Yeah,
that.
perfect.
Oh,
That-
God.
Little grill.
It was
char
amazing.
on
Oh,
there.
that was really good.
It's not
really good.
fishy. Nothing.
Oh,
That's
It's
why
all in the prep of the
That
sturgeon.
one, like, it was like steak almost. It
Yeah,
felt like.
that's
Yeah.
the consistency of it.
And it was like fluffy.
Think we can get mom to try one
Yeah,
piece?
I
Yes.
think she should try.
I know.
She should
Like,
try.
chicken.
every time we make something that's really good, I ask her to just try
Try
it.
it.
Nope. That's really good.
Yeah.
Is this on still?
Yeah.
Even though it's been in the freezer since February, it's still.
Right.
Or was that January when I got this one?
That's why you had that week ahead.
Yeah, I
Pass.
had early season.
The early season sturgeon thing.
Early January season.
Making fish now?
Starting to.
Alright, drop them in. Oh, that is really good.
Falls right apart.
For sure. Right here.
It's like a.
Perfect.
Yes, finally.
She's got to try
It's
it.
like the.
That's the best way to try it.
Oh. It's 44 degrees outside. We're eating June bluegills from Anson Lake. It's hot. So hot. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Alright, what are we doing, boys?
Hunting and scouting
Hunting and scouting.
again.
Uncle Andy's here. Ty's here. When did you guys get here? Yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did some grilling out. What did we make? Fish. That's right. I did a little video on last night on the sturgeon. Yeah. Now today we're gonna scout for gun hunting spots. It's all kind of always, every time we're up here, it's kind of what we're always thinking in the back of our head, where can we gun hunt? Because there's a lot of people that hunt up here. I ran into a lot of stands yesterday,
Yeah.
a lot of hunters, but we're back in here going in towards the water hole. Andy hunted here last year, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one, your hole in the
Good.
face buck that
Yeah.
he shot, but he shot it first. And Grandpa Tom shot it, and then his Peyton shot it. But it's a beautiful morning. It was cold. It was 32 degrees, I think, last night. Now it's gonna be 60 today or something. But it's sunny. It's beautiful. It looks like there's nobody back here right now. I hate walking in if people are here, but we're just gonna check, see if there's any scrape activity. Or I got a camera back here, and then maybe the boys will shoot some more squirrels.
And grouse.
Squid and grouse. I'm
wanna
sick
shoot
of
grouse.
squirrels.
Yeah, me too.
This is a weekend of squirrel hell. That's all it's been is squirrels, cleaning squirrels.
At least they taste good.
They do. I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
We need maybe.
Let's walk.
If they pull too hard, they're gonna pull the bottom out and it's gonna fall this way. That's why I didn't want them to take off, because it would have pulled the bottom out and it'd
Yeah.
hit right over here.
This ain't good.
That's good.
It just wasn't high enough.
Yeah. Well, the bottom is so heavy too.
Hello. Clean the squirrel.
Squirrel, looking good. Put this underneath it.
Quartering away. Good practice.
In case something.
Oh. Bomb. Duck shot. It's not a duck shot. Liver. Still.
All right, boys. This is it.
I don't
We're
want to go home.
heading home.
I don't want to.
Hans and Andy left. Big Steve, Ty and Andy left. Big Steve left. Now we're just cleaning up, taking down our new tree stand we got this year. We had it in the street just to see how it looked like. You know?
Yeah.
Worked pretty good. Haven't decided where we're gonna put it yet. Like I said, Mom's vacuuming. We just got all the garbage from a long weekend up here. It's kind of an overcast, cloudy day. Looks nice though. Maybe we'll get back and hunt at home tonight. We didn't even get out bow hunting once this whole weekend we were up here, which I said I was gonna be hunting, but the cameras didn't really show much. Not that that matters.
It's probably good that we left it.
Right, not that that matters with the cameras or whatever, but it didn't show too much. So I know that you can't judge, you can't hunt dependent on your cameras, what you see on there, but I was expecting more activity. Plus, I kind of want to leave those stands alone for gun hunting. I'd rather hunt that for gun back there. I was hoping these other stands closer, easier walking in, were gonna show me a little more, but and there isn't any scrapes or not neither like normal. So I mean, right about now, I think in the next week you're gonna start seeing more of that stuff here anyways. I'm not saying every area is the same, but up here it seems like right around gun hunting, the deer are really running. They're like, we've shot a lot of bucks chasing those. You see new scrapes during deer season. So we got a few weeks yet before that, but we did get out squirrel hunting, right?
Yeah.
Shot a lot of
I
squirrels.
think I shot
10?
10.
We ate.
No, 12.
Thursday we went out and we shot some. You shot that
Black one.
no, the bird, the woodcock. We ate all of them that night. Here comes mine with the vacuum. And then we went the next day and got some more. Then Parker got up here and we got some more. I was finally told him to stop shooting them because we're taking a whole bunch home and we'll have to do a little video of making these squirrel, this week.
Yeah.
Put them in the refrigerator for a while and then we'll
Next week.
cook them up. But it was a good weekend and fun. And we got a lot of yard work done. We got the trees trimmed up. We got a lot more yard work to do. I'm sure next time we come up here. Right, boys? Andy helped. We cut and stacked all that wood. So that's been sitting there all summer. So that's all cleaned up. We're kind of finally getting ready to settle into deer camp. And then this winter. And tighten her up. Yeah. Tighten her up. All right, let's get this ratcheted up, put it away, clean up the truck, get out of here. I'm going to probably stop and do some work on the way home. And then maybe we'll hunt tonight. But that's it for our weekend up here again. All right?
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody, for watching. This is all possible because we
Went outdoors.
That's my boys.